Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, luck, beliefs, abundance, will be moving into Cancer on June 9th, 2025 until June 30th, 2026. Jupiter thrives in Cancer and will express its beautiful qualities within property, home, family connections, your emotional body and security, also your sense of belonging. Jupiter, the planet that is the ruler over Sagittarius and Pisces, will be at home in this water sign of Cancer and will be relieving that sense of shift that we need and have been waiting for. Some examples of how this transit could play out is your home and family will become sacred, more important. You could be moving to a foreign home or moving abroad, living further away. You will feel a sense of joyful home and family, and it will be inspiring to have this joyful home and family around you. This shift can make moods expand, of course, because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It can bring mothers into a home. Jupiter is also faith, and it's also divine because it is ruled by Sagittarius and Pisces. It will help heal ancestral karma, and you may even be rewarded for healing that ancestral karma. Jupiter can exaggerate that sense of family and wanting to take care of others, nurture others, the exaggeration of family values and virtues, traditions. It will have a desire to become a parent or to nurture someone else. This expansion could help with expansion of intuition, because it is the ruler of Pisces. Healing emotional wounds by learning how to manage your emotional landscape. It can be self-soothing, self-nurturing, and you could also have this feeling of becoming vulnerable. Usually this happens when you heal that emotional landscape, right? So you're opening up to more vulnerability to love others with compassion and unconditional love. I'm going to go through all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of how this is happening within your world. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi Aquarius, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at Jupiter in Cancer in your 6th house. Please take time out to like, share, and subscribe. Before I get into this reading, I do want you to understand that Jupiter is expansion and it's governing Pisces and Sagittarius. Sagittarius being opportunities, also can be a teacher, preacher, or guru, your belief system. Pisces governs loss, grief, transformation and endings, higher states of consciousness. So it's more or less prevalent that Pisces being activated with loss and mothers being in Cancer can happen. I just want to point that out so that no one's freaking out because it's in everybody's chart. And as I go through your chart, we're going to hit houses that deal with death and rebirth. Okay, I wanted to put a trigger warning on this because Aquariuses in general are very close to their mothers. Okay, all right. So the 6th house being your health, your daily routine, your daily work and employment. The 6th house can also deal with pets, service to others, organizing, and detail orientation. So if you are a one that is in the healing aspect of ancestral lines or a healer in general, or a person that is a nurse or takes care of people as a work profession or does this on a daily basis. Okay, abundance is coming out of this, and expansion could come out of this. All right, with work activated and Cancer being home, property, mother figures, motherhood, could also be nurturing your emotional body, your sense of belonging. It could be your security, okay? Security being activated here could expand. Whatever security feels like to you, doesn't necessarily have to be money, but it is a possibility with it here in the 6th house connected to your professional life. It could also be that you're having to take care of a mother during this time, okay, with Jupiter being expanded there. Jupiter, it rules Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is teachers, preachers, and gurus. And Sagittarius is also higher education, four-year college, abroad. It's opportunities that could happen. Sagittarius is also, I think I said higher education, the four-year college, and long-distance travel, religions, belief systems, skills and learning abilities. It's connected with media. It's connected with publishing. It's connected with legal cases, okay? In-laws, grandchildren, and grandparents. The 11th house, to where Sagittarius is in, is hopes, dreams, and wishes that come true, rewards and gains that happen, networks, groups, clubs, and affiliations, communities, friendships, older siblings, socializing, and technology. Okay, so this could look like expansion is working as you're healing past ancestral situations. You're figuring it out with Sagittarius activated. And this could be over media. This could be also you're looking at how to have nurturing or your emotional body set with that expansion. Dealing with family. It could be that you decide to go to a new community. It could be an abroad community. It could be foreign community. But you decide to move, or you decide to have your daily routine somewhere else, not around family. Okay? Now, other circumstances could happen because of that pushes you to having a new routine, not necessarily around family any longer. Okay? This could be that you're moving toward your mother's family. This could also be a teacher, preacher, or guru that comes out of you, revolving around healing, revolving around helping others heal their past experiences with family and their conditioning with family. Okay? This could be that you decide to do this online. You could do it teacher, preacher, or guru online. This could be that you're doing it in your community, another group setting, another affiliation setting, okay, on a daily basis. That you find one that helps you heal situations of family, okay? This could be not just dealing with family, but this could be that you're gaining healing from a new teacher, preacher, or guru, revolving around nurturing your emotional body on a daily basis. Okay? A new routine. And it's helping your health. Expansion on your health could be a situation of you getting results that you need to work on your health, and therefore you figure out that it's the belief system revolving around family, revolving around your emotional body, that maybe you eat a lot whenever you get emotional, right? Or that you do other habits whenever you get emotional, okay? And it can be expanded with Jupiter activated, but the truth will come out revolving around why. All right? Okay, so hopes, dreams, and wishes, and rewards and gains can come out of you healing, or it can come out of family. It can come out of what you've been doing in your professional life, that you get an expansion in luck and abundance, that finally your hopes, dreams, and wishes come true. And it revolves around your belief system. It can have an effect on your belief system. Your beliefs about family can change because of the circumstances that happen, and revolving around your children or revolving around your family. Okay? All right, so skills and learning abilities are activated, and this could be a time to where Jupiter expands your mindset to find a new skill and learning ability that pushes you to luck and abundance. This could also be Pisces is activated, Pisces being also ruled by Jupiter. So let's look at Pisces. The second house. The second house deals with money. It deals with how you spend money. It also deals with your self-worth and confidence. It deals with the value that you bring into the world. Okay, and it's in Pisces. So Pisces deals with loss, of course. It deals with grief. It deals with transformations and endings. It deals with habits. Pisces also deals with higher states of consciousness, enlightenment, spirituality, taboo topics, mediumship, karma, past life events. Okay? Pisces also deals with prisons and hospitals, photography, film and photography. Foreign revenue is Pisces. Self-sabotage is Pisces. Okay? So expansion on these things, your intuitive gifts, psychic abilities, that could be the value that you have to bring into the world. And it's expanded for you to understand that it can be used against your emotional body during this time, and to practice it on a daily basis. Okay? And that could be any modality, right? It could be anything of the occult. It can be anything of modalities such as meditation, frequency work, okay? Anything like that. Also, faith and surrender, boundaries, letting go and going with faith, unconditional love, forgiveness is here in the second house with Pisces activated. And this can be used to uphold your self-worth. So, forgiving yourself, forgiving family, forgiving those that have left, ascended, okay? Letting go and going with faith in regards to money, in regards to your feelings, because they will be activated with Cancer. Everyone's feelings, moodiness could be expanded with Cancer being activated. So that can be a thing. Faith, spirituality,
If you're in those works or thinking about getting into those works, you can make money doing that. Okay? You can also make money dealing with those modalities that I talked about earlier. Luck and abundance being activated with your professional life, it could feel like the universe, the divine, has your back when it comes to your job that you do on a daily basis, and you get a raise, right? That was not expected, all right? This could have a change that happens within your emotional body, and then it trickles down to you seeing your value and having confidence to do the things that need to be done. Okay, transformation can happen. But also endings can happen. And you're being required to make your own money. Okay, that can happen. Jupiter can expand the aspect of your professional life to where you understand and see the bigger picture of what you want, your purpose. Okay? All right, so I want to take a look at the fourth house. The fourth house, being ruled by Cancer in astrology, is in Taurus, which is connected to that second house, by the way, because Taurus rules the second house in astrology. So the fourth house being activated deals with cancerous things: home, property, family, nurturing, emotional body, mothers, motherhood, mother figures. Okay. Your mom literally could be a Taurus, right? Oh, goodness. But Taurus is the value that you bring, money, love, is ruled by Venus. Okay? Taurus is stability. Taurus is, it can be on the other octave, stubborn, right? Taurus has a lot to do with how you feel secure, right? Just like Cancer, because Cancer is activated here, and your emotional body is here, your confidence is here. Whenever you feel confident, you feel at home, right? Whenever you don't feel confident, Taurus rules food and it rules face. You could pick at your face. You could eat a lot. Okay? I'm just pointing it out to where it plays out in your chart. That luxurious things is something that makes you feel at home. Things that are nice, things that are beautiful, things that are maybe worth a lot of money, right? It makes you feel at home. It makes you feel secure. It makes you feel like your emotional body is stable. It can be shaken with this expansion of Jupiter, or it can upgrade. It can go one or two ways, but it's to show you the perspective that you have in the 11th house, right? That is your perspective of how the community has things, such as, like, maybe you're in a community that has a lot of luxurious vehicles, or maybe they have nice houses, what have you. And this has been some type of dream of yours, or maybe just a belief system that you have to where you have to keep up with the Joneses kind of situation, right? With Jupiter activated, a belief system is going to change. And it's going to change probably because of family, probably because of a mother, okay? This could be that maybe you thought that you could never get, and you fill in the blank. Or maybe whatever health situation you're going through is connected to your mom, but it's really connected to you, right? That could be something that you're going through right now. Opportunities and luck and abundance is activated for you to get and have. All right? I'm saying this because your emotional body is activated. It could be coming from a mother. It could be coming from your work. But you're capable of having that fourth house situated. You're capable of having love. You're capable of having whatever luxurious item that you want, material item that you want. But it can also expand the belief system to where you see what you value and it changes. Okay? And it could be that now you're understanding that you value family more. Okay? And therefore, you're spending more time with family with that Jupiter expansion in Cancer. It could also be that your family is expanding and you have to have, and you fill in the blank, and then all of a sudden it comes to you with Pisces activated, with the divine having your back with your money. It pushes you forward. That is a possibility. Now, if it goes the other way, if it goes to where you lose a job, or if it goes to a point where you feel unsecure within your environment, that is to show you the bigger picture, which is Sagittarius and the 11th. Show you the bigger picture, a new perspective upon what is valuable to you. And therefore it changes. I hope I made sense. Because this isn't easy to explain to a person that values things on a materialistic realm, or values love so much that they can't see that self-love has to happen first before the actual love comes in. And the definition of love isn't necessarily what reality is, right? So, oh goodness. So if you're looking for any type of new perspective with love, I suggest Tony Robbins and Sage Robbins. Okay, they have videos together talking about love. Also, Abraham Hicks, she has different types of videos talking about how to deal with people that are toxic and how to deal with people that aren't necessarily lovable, right? If you're dealing with money situations, again, Tony Robbins can help with that, and Abraham Hicks can help with that, right? If you're looking for a new teacher, preacher, or guru to listen to, I do suggest those two. Okay. Now your power, I want to show you your power. Lies in Pisces. It's in the 12th house. This is where your power lies. You are capable of transforming and ending a situation. You are capable of using your psychic and intuitive abilities and faith abilities within your work. Okay? You are capable of doing this because that's where your power lies. Now, Capricorn is professional life, right? Also, Capricorn is your power. Capricorn is the role that you play. Capricorn is your status. You are capable of holding power here with transformation and endings of that. Okay? Anything, the status meaning marriage, meaning the status that you hold and the title that you have within your workplace, the role that you play as a parent, okay? You are capable of transforming these things at any time. Because Capricorn being activated, this is where your power lies. If you are going through things. Spirituality, the occult, taboo topics can help you. The divine can help you. Saying prayers and affirmations can help. Okay? Sleeping can help. Take a nap. Take a break. All right? Because your mind's eye could be overloaded. Okay? Using other modalities such as frequency work and meditation can help when it comes to situations of overload. All right? Because Pisces, being connected to your self-worth, what you value, how you're valued within the world, is in the second house. And these two are connected. The second and the 12th. Okay? I just want you to see the correlation there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that could happen. With Cancer being in the 6th, I'm going to use that color. Let's see. Cancer being in the 6th, that is a Virgo house. So we're going to connect Virgo to it, okay? Virgo is in the 8th. Virgo in the 8th house deals with shared resources, chunky money, resources of other people. It deals with loans, mortgages, okay? Mortgage loans. It deals with inheritance and death and rebirth, investments and long-term finances, transformation in your psyche, okay? Healing fears is here. Grants, government, debts, taxes, divorces, crisis, soulmates, merging of two souls, legal matters. Okay, so this being activated, yes, there's a possibility of someone passing away. All right, there is a possibility when it's connected to Jupiter because it could expand the situation. But it's also your psyche, and it could be expanding the psyche upon the fear of death or the fear of someone dying. Okay, and that could be healed during this time using those modalities. It could also be a situation that family steps in, helps you with money. It could be a mother that does this. It could be a mother figure that does this. It could be an inheritance that's coming from a mom. Okay. It could be also legal matters that come up in regards to work. That could be something that happens and you get a payout because of it. Or your mother or family co-sign for a loan for you to use. This could be advice from a mother figure of to use grants or government as a means of finances for yourself, either to gain that 4-year college that I was talking about earlier, or to gain that new skill and ability. Okay? Soulmates are activated. And while you're doing your healing, your nurturing, loving yourself, you know, your vibration goes up. And this could be a time to where it activates that attraction to your soulmate. Just to let you know. Also, divorces are a thing, but you would know whether or not a situation was working out for you. Okay? And family can help. With Jupiter being the luck and abundance with family, family can help you. Let's see. servicing others in the need of help with transformations, their psyche, deaths, right, and rebirths, legal matters. You could get involved in these things with your community and decide to do this as helping others, nurturing others, healing others, depending on what you decide to do. Servicing others is activated in the 6th. So helping and nurturing and loving them as much as they love themselves, right? That could be a thing that happens here. With the 8th house activated, if it feels like you're going through a crisis, you have to look at the house that is across from it, okay? The house across from it, and that's the remedy. So if you feel like you're going through a crisis with money, what have you, the remedy is Pisces in the 2nd house of letting go and going with faith, surrendering to the situation, okay? Praying, using affirmations. Pisces, okay? We're talking about Pisces. So unconditional love for whatever person that has hurt you. Forgiveness for that person that has hurt you, because it's not necessarily forgiveness for them, it's forgiveness for you, okay? That you are the only one that deals with yourself and has to deal with yourself, so forgiveness for yourself for whatever situation that had happened, right? Because there's no blame placed upon another person. You can only blame yourself, right? And if that's happening, forgiveness for yourself, because everybody has a journey, and if that person didn't enter your life, you wouldn't know any difference, right? You wouldn't have seen the situation for what it was, and therefore the universe places in your heart to not get into that situation again. Right? So you learn with every situation with another person. There could be unconditional love that comes out of it. There could be, like I said, forgiveness, but it could also be a situation of you upgrading with enlightenment in regards to what you value. Okay? And I think that's about it, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.